The power of scrolling in order to try to find a profitable product to sell on Amazon by looking on some of the social media platforms like TikTok and Instagram. If you want to try it out, I'll leave a link in the description so you can go ahead and give Helium 10 a shot. And remember that Amazon is all about keywords. So the word that you type in has a big effect on the result that you're gonna get. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to use the power of scrolling in order to try to find a profitable product to sell on Amazon. I have faith that we're gonna be able to find something good by looking on some of the social media platforms like TikTok and Instagram. So if you want to follow along and see if we can find a great Amazon product, stay tuned. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw it up right here so you guys can see what I'm seeing. But the very first thing that I see on this video is a product that I think would be useful for people. It looks like dividers for a baking sheet so that you can cook multiple things at one time. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and put this in my notes. Amazon product. So right off of the bat, we have one idea. Let's see if we can find two more. And then what we're gonna do is use a software to see if these are actually profitable products. So another one that I just saw was a foldable ironing board, and I'm gonna go ahead and add that to the list. I'm gonna make sure that I type foldable. And let's see if we can find one more. Okay, I like that one. And this is going to be the final one that I'm going to add to the list, cutting board scissors. So I'm going to go ahead and add that to our short list. And then we're going to go ahead and look it up using a software. All right, so I'm sharing my screen with you guys, and if you want to be able to see all of the data points and all of the numbers of what I'm looking up, you're going to need a software called Helium 10. I've talked about it multiple times on my channel, you guys. It is the best product research software that you can find, and if you want to try it out, I'll leave a link in the description so you can go ahead and give Helium 10 a shot. I promise you, you're going to be mind blown by all of the information that you can actually see when it comes to how much money people are making selling these products on Amazon. So that's what I have already installed on my computer, Helium 10, and here's the Google Chrome extension tool, and I'm going to utilize that as we go through this video to look and see if we want to continue on selling any of the products that we just found on TikTok. So the first one that we saw was the cutting board. Well, actually, that's not the first one. The first one we saw was the ironing board. Was it? Oh, I'm tripping. The first one we saw was the baking sheet divider. So let's go ahead and search that one up. So I'm going to type in baking sheet divider, and let's go ahead and, oops, I spelled it incorrectly. Ooh, there we go. And I'm trying to find that product, though I don't know. Okay, this looks like a baking sheet that already has the dividers, but what I'm looking for is something more like this, where they are ones that you can insert into the baking sheet. So it's more similar to this. And it looks like they're calling them silicone sheet pan dividers. So maybe that is a better word to use to describe this product. And remember that Amazon is all about keywords. So the word that you type in has a big effect on the result that you're going to get. So rather than doing baking sheet divider, let's go ahead and use sheet pan divider and see if we can get better results from that. So sheet pan divider, go ahead and hit search. Interesting. So it seems that for this keyword and the one that we used prior, it thinks that we're looking for an organizer rather, well, I guess it's a divider. See, when it comes to words, they can mean different things to different people, and that's why you have to be very intentional when it comes to keywords with Amazon. And even though the product that I'm actually looking for, which is something similar to this one right here, I'm not getting a lot of results for that one, but I am getting a lot of results for the other version of it. So even if I'm not able to find that specific product, I can find ones that are related. And the whole purpose of this product research method is to have a jumping off point to start looking for other products and to get some inspiration for other product ideas. Because it really doesn't matter how you come across the product that is going to make you that 10K a month. What really matters is that you find it one way or another. So it doesn't bother me necessarily that we're not finding it specifically. I'm just curious as to what that actual keyword would be. Silicone, maybe I need to put silicone in front of it, and let's see if that does the trick. There we go. There we go. Okay, nice. So you see how now that we added silicone to the front, we're actually getting the results that are more in line with what we're actually looking for. So we see all of the different options that are here, and it looks like the reviews are relatively low. So let's go ahead and search this up a little bit more closely. And what we're going to do is we're going to go up to that Google Chrome extension tool that I pointed out earlier. We're going to click on it, and then we're going to go to X-ray. And then we're going to go ahead and click on X-ray so that it can show us some information pertaining to this product. The first thing that we are going to see is search volume. And unfortunately, there's no number here for search volume. And the reason that this is a little bit concerning that there's no number here is that we need to know that there are enough searches for this product every month on Amazon. And without the search volume, we don't know what that actually is. So I'm going to close this out, and I'm going to click silicone baking sheet, because I think that probably would give us, the same results, but maybe we'll be able to get a result for the keyword search volume. So let's give that a try with this other keyword and see if we can come up with some numbers for search volume. Okay, no numbers here either. So when something like this happens, a lot of times it means that there are not a lot of searches, or there's not enough data for them to come up with a number, for this software to generate a number. But typically with other searches, you will see a number here for search volume. So I'm going to just pass over that for the time being to see if this product checks out in the other metrics that are very important. And the most important other metric besides search volume is average reviews. And what we want to see when we're looking at average reviews is for this number here to be 250 or less. Because the lower the reviews are, the less competitive the niche is. The less competitive the niche is, the less you would spend in ads when you are trying to promote the product. So you want to shoot for low average reviews, and this one is unfortunately pretty high. But what we're going to do is we're going to see if we can get this average review number down. And the way that we're going to do that is we're going to order the results from highest to lowest according to revenue. So right here where it says parent level revenue, we're going to click on it once, and then it's going to order it from top to bottom. So we can see the top sellers of this product. So we're going to try to get down the average review number. And what I'm going to do is make sure that any results that are showing up here are relevant to the actual product. So you guys saw what we want the product to look like. They're little silicone compartments that you would add onto the baking sheet. So anything that does not look like that, we're going to remove. And once we remove some of these results that have very high reviews, it will bring the average up here down. So the very top seller, it looks like, are these. And let's see. So this is some kind of a baking product, but it's not what we're looking for. These are baking mats, not dividers. So what we can do is click on this box all the way to the left and we can delete this from our results. And this should definitely make a difference in the average reviews because the reviews here are 118,000. So once we remove that, then the total average reviews should go down. So it literally slashed it in half just by removing that one irrelevant search result, which should not be here because it's not the actual product that we're looking for. So what I'm going to do is look to see if there are others like that that I can get rid of. And I see there's another one right here. These are baking mats. These are not the actual product either. So I'm going to do the same thing and I'm going to remove it. Okay, that didn't make a difference to the average searches, but we're going to keep on going. And these ones that say SP in front of them, they're sponsored, meaning that they're ads. And you want to remove those from your search results because it's just crowded. It's crowding. They're duplicates. So those products are still here, but we're not seeing the ad version because then it just looks a little bit jumbled up. So anyway, we remove the sponsored ones and let's go ahead and see what else is here that does not belong. This one right here does not belong. This doesn't belong. That's a brownie pan divider. I will leave that. But let's go ahead and eliminate those. We got down to 1,252. This one here, reusable silicone. Technically this could work for the intended purpose, so I'm gonna leave it. And then baking mat, I'm gonna remove. These are all baking mats, so they're all going to be removed. Baking mat, baking mat, baking mat. Okay, let's delete all of these and see. Okay, we're down to 479. I'm going to specifically look for the ones that have really high reviews because those are the ones that will affect the average review number. This one right here has 4,000. Let's get rid of that. Okay, we're getting closer and closer. The trick here though, you guys, is you can't remove things that actually do belong here. So you can only remove the ones that are irrelevant. This one here, yep, that is the product. Let me look at this one a little bit more closely. Well, you know what? This actually wouldn't work for the intended use because they're taller from what I can tell. Let's see. Oh, this doesn't belong here either, but the reviews aren't high. I'm looking for, okay, these cheat sheets is kind of like what the actual product is. Okay, yeah, this actually wouldn't work because of the curves on the sides of the product. It would have to be straight to fit the baking sheet. So these actually can be removed as well, which is great because they've got 6,000 reviews. Okay, so now that we've gotten rid of all of that, we've been able to get the average reviews down to 209, which is great. That fits within what we're looking for. The average BSR or bestsellers rank is a bit higher than what we would want, but that's okay. Average price, $20, that's good. Average revenue is 10,000, that's good. And total revenue is 362, which is good. So with that, this is actually a viable product on surface level, and we were able to find this by looking at TikTok. So let's go ahead and move on to another product. And we are going to look up the other one that we found, which is foldable ironing board. I'm gonna type that one in. We're gonna follow the same steps that we did from before. And I can tell right off of the bat that this product has higher reviews, it seems, and it is going to be larger, even though folding it will make it more compact. It's not going to be a small product regardless. So that is definitely something to keep in mind because for our very first product, we want something small in size and lightweight. So unfortunately, this is gonna be bigger than what we want, but let's see if it's viable. Okay, so the search volume is 2,300, which is low. This is not a very substantial number as far as search volume goes. So that alone might make me overlook this product. But even if we didn't, let's go ahead and look at the average reviews, which is at 1,700. So the reviews are still pretty high for this product. And what I'm going to do is just take a quick look at the ones that have really high reviews, which would be one like this, which is indeed oh, this one's actually not foldable, so we'd be able to get rid of this one. I'm gonna remove it just for fun. Okay, this one's got 2,000. Tabletop, it's not exactly the product, but that one is a tabletop, not a foldable ironing board. Let's remove it. Okay, it seems that we might be able to get this number down, but there are two versions of this product, the foldable one and then the tabletop one. They're both kind of tapping into that mini, cute little size, portable size, the market, but they're not the same exact product. So with this, you would want to do a little bit more research on the tabletop version and see if that might be a more viable option. But either way, the reviews do seem like they're gonna be high. And the reason that I'm not entertaining narrowing it down and trying to get that number down is because the search volume is also very low. And so, and so if both of those numbers are out of range, I'm not gonna waste my time with this product because it's not going to fit on one of the levels of the deal breakers. So search volume is too low, average reviews are too high. Even if I get the average reviews down, the search volume will still be too low. So with that, we're gonna just go ahead and move past this one and go to the very last product that we found on TikTok. Okay, so we're gonna type in cutting board scissors. And let's see if this has any potential. Spelled it wrong, but they corrected it for me. Nice. This is actually something that I would love. I use regular scissors, but I like the idea of having something that's a little bit more safe in the kitchen when I'm cutting up fruits and veggies for my son. So let's go ahead and look this up with X-ray. And we're gonna look at the search volume. We're gonna look at look at those average reviews, almost 9,000. This product has a lot of reviews, which of course is not something that we want. I'm just going to clean it up just a smidge and see if there's anything viable here. Okay, so this is definitely the one that is causing this number to be so high because the average the reviews for this alone are 79,000, which is diabolical. So I'm gonna remove this because these are not cutting board scissors, they're regular scissors. And then I'm gonna see, this one has 52,000, I'm removing this because those are regular kitchen scissors as well. This one, these are regular scissors as well. Get those out of here. Okay. These need to go. These need to go. Oof, 84,000. These for sure need to go. So I'm just gonna eliminate these ones that are skewing the numbers extremely high because they don't belong here. Okay. And we've got a couple others that should not be here either because they're just regular scissors. Okay, let's delete all of those. Okay, we got it down to 1,000, and I'm sure if I spent a little more time, I could clean it up further. Do I think it'll go down under 250? I don't think so. So this probably will be too competitive with the average reviews being too high. But either way, you get the idea. The whole point of this is to just use social media to see if there are products that we might be able to find and use as a starting off point for our product research. So I hope you guys enjoyed looking at some of these products with me, and I hope that you can see how you can use social media, not just TikTok. You could use Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook even, to look at these unique products and see if there's any potential to sell them on Amazon for a profit. And you can use that to go down the rabbit hole and start exploring other products that could be in the same niche or that are sold by sellers of that same product. And that's how you can start to explore and really do some fun product research. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a like, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.